Hey everyone, Jen here, and welcome to the ChromaCrowns YouTube channel. Today, you guys are in luck because you are getting 2 videos for the price of 1. In this first video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying out and reviewing the new Malibu C DDL Direct Dye Lifter. Now, I'll give you a little bit of backstory with my color. So everything that we shot was before our vacation to Hawaii about 3 weeks ago. So my hair now, what you guys are seeing right now, is 3 weeks faded after the sun and snorkeling and our trip to beautiful Hawaii. The original results will be featured in the video that we shot earlier, so you guys will see that later on in this video. But for right now, this will be my review of the Malibu C Direct Dye Lifter. So here we go. Alright guys, so let's get started. So what I'm using, once again, is the Malibu C DDL, which is the Direct Dye Lifter for professional colorists. One thing I love about this product is that it is cruelty-free and vegan, so I do like to support this company for that exact reason. I do love cruelty-free products. But anyways, what this is going to do is this is going to help lift out a couple levels of direct dyes. Now, clearly my hair has been faded, so I just washed it, I shampooed it a couple times, and I just did a rough blow dry. So I know it looks a little crazy, so don't be judging, but I basically just needed to get it clean and dry for this process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mix the DDL crystals with 3 ounces of room temperature water. The water is gonna give me a more gentle lift. You can use 10 or 20 volume developer with this for a stronger lift, but here is my problem. Because my hair is actually highlighted, there is a lot of my natural color throughout from roots to ends. Anything like a developer that's 10 or 20, not only is it going to kind of cause a little bit more dryness, but it's also going to expose some warmth in my natural hair. So I'm trying to avoid that. So that's why I'm using this with just 3 ounces of water. So I got my hair clean and blown out and ready to go. I'm wearing just a trashy shirt that I don't care about. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start off with sectioning my hair into 4 quadrants. I'm gonna pour the packet into the 3 ounces of room temperature water. Now the instructions do say to make sure you use it immediately after mixing, so I'm gonna get started here as soon as this is all incorporated. So I'm just gonna take my tint brush, I'm just gonna mix it around. All right, so I just finished incorporating all the DDL crystals into the 3 ounces of room temperature water, and it looks like this. It looks kind of like a chunky, gritty, I don't know, weirdo mess. So I'm just getting it all incorporated, making sure all the chunks are gone, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started in the back. You can see I'm only saturating from about this line of demarcation and down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure it's thoroughly saturated, and I'm just gonna clip it back up out of my way and then move on to the next section. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that all the way around, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so I'm on my last section. I just applied everything. on my ends to try and get this color out. And I think I'm gonna go through and just double check everything is totally saturated. But as you can kind of see, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's already starting to lift out color from my shirt. So seems to already be working with no peroxide and no bleach or anything. So hopefully it works in my hair. All right, so I'm all done and I applied everything and I cross-checked everything to make sure everything was fully saturated. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like a test strand basically every 5 minutes or so. It's already been about 15 minutes since I started applying, and it says you can leave it on for up to 45 minutes. All right guys, so here are my results after 30 minutes with the Malibu C DDL crystals in my hair. It wasn't a huge difference, but it is enough for me to be able to layer on my next colors without combating so much of this green. The green is, I think, forever just gonna be haunting me for the rest of my life because it's impossible to get out. So, but I'm actually pretty excited about how much it lifted. I don't know if you guys can see kind of in this area, it lifted up at least a level or so. And then also I feel like in this area, like this whole section right here is definitely lifted a lot. So all throughout the hair, I think it did break up that layer a little bit, but it wasn't a huge dramatic result. But that's also not what I was looking for. I was looking for it just to bump it up just a little bit to get it ready for my next colors. So there was my application, my processing, and my results from the Malibu C Direct Dye Lifter crystals. Now here are my closing thoughts. So I did like that I got a slight bump out of the crystals from the direct dye that was already in my hair, but I didn't notice a huge difference. Now, like I said before, I wasn't looking for a huge difference. I was just wanting it to get that residual out, and I'm actually really happy with the results of what I ended up with. Now, the one downside I would say is I do think it compromised my hair. So I'm not exactly sure what's in it that did that, and I don't know if this is just one random situation that it doesn't happen very often, but I mixed it with water for a gentler lift, and I still felt like it compromised my hair. So I did wash it out after only 30 minutes when I originally had wanted to leave it in for 45, because after I did a strand test, I did notice a little bit of compromising of the elasticity. So I did go ahead and wash it out, and I would definitely say my hair is in a little worse condition than it was before. So I'm now doing a lot of repairing treatments. But another video I will be coming out with later is my hair regimen, and I'll explain to you guys all about what I'm using to get the health back in my hair. But that's for a future date. But for right now, I just wanted to let you guys know that I was happy with the results. I'm excited about what it can do with 10 or 20 volume developer, but like watch it and make sure you're using your own judgment on yourself or your clients when you're using this, and don't walk away from it. Make sure you're constantly checking just to make sure that you're keeping the integrity of the hair, because that's what's most important. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and stay tuned for part 2 of this video. Bye.